ding or whatever. If that means now when somebody uses, there's this thing where your tech skills aren't high enough to figure it out. Okay. You gain the ability streetwise. Okay, that's cool. Oh, okay. So yeah, they're gonna be pissed if I try to take any. So all right. So with an ability streetwise, we're that over here. Okay, streetwise. You possess the knowledge of a street jargon and an attitude that could help you in certain situations. Holy hell, that's cool. Just by reading a book. So now I'm more up the snuff on my banditry skills. Alright. Before you stands a plump, red-faced man aged around 25. He is wearing a white shirt and some rather short shorts. He has a well-kept beard. In his hands there is a clean towel he uses to swat annoying flies. Upon seeing you, the man gives you a wide smile. Oh, a customer. Welcome to the tavern. Your travelers sure keep on coming. What do you mean? Well, you're here right now. Not long ago, a band of armed men came to the village. People with guns usually mean trouble around these parts, but they were pretty civil, just like real army men. Can you tell me more? Not much more to tell. They weren't chatty. Our village head wanted to speak to them about some issues, but they just left, so I didn't struck any deal with them. Talked to our gate guard more than anyone else. His name is John. If you're knowing about those guys, it's just you speak to him. And anyway, maybe drink or some food. Are there any jobs you might need me for? You know, you better talk to my sister about that. I'm a simple-minded guy myself. I could sell you beer. I could sell you some spirits. That I'll gladly do. Something done around the house, a light bulb screwed, or a chair fixed, for example, just give me a call. But some serious stuff is for Katya's ears. She's the proactive one. Okay. He looks at a young lady who seems lost in some calculations. It's just that she's pretty busy right now, tallying the expenses, planning the budget. You know, when Katya is busy, it's honest pretty hard to get her attention. Oh, but I was just thought of something. You know what she loves? She's making all sorts of potions, tinctures, and spirits. That's what. Can't really understand why, but she's quite into all the chemistry stuff. Come up to her and tell her that I sent you to try out her latest tincture. That'll get you a free drink and also get to chat with her about stuff. Sly, huh? Pretty clever, methinks. Thanks for the advice. Now let's take a look at the menu. Okay, I need food. Raw piece of meat. If you are hungry, you can consume it as is, but beware, raw meat is not the best diet for humans. Minus 600 hunger. Flat cap. Compact cassette tape. Alright. Okay, that's rubles. Cucumber brine. Apply cure for hangover. Doesn't work in combat. Interesting. So again, how can you sell me food that's raw? Ah, green, so that means you will barter. Alright. Thanks, I'll go now. Well, let's hear it. Hold on, friend. Maybe you'd like to hear a little business proposal first? Well, let's hear it. I just asked you about jobs. Matter is pretty simple. Small job, really. What I need to do is for you to bring me this book I ordered. It's all the way in friends, all the way in the big city. Abraham, the local bookseller, has it at his store. I can't go get it myself because of all the work around the bar. But I can see that you travel a lot. So if you ever find yourself in the big city, maybe you can pick it up for me. And on your return, I'll compensate you for your trouble. I don't want to butcher that name, so that's why I'm using something else. It's a deal. If you ever get to the big city, I'll visit this Abraham character. What is this book about? Well, I'll just tell him that. So, man takes your map and marks the city with a cross. Okay, cool. Wow, thank you so much. Here's receipt for the book. Just show it to Abraham, and he'll give it to you. Thanks. The bartender hands you a small square of thick paper on it written in formidable cursive. In other words, the owner of this document, Radchenko, VA, or his legal proxy may obtain the copy of The Lord of the Rings by J.A.R. Tolkien, translated to Russian by Baudelaire, DA, after handing over the receipt signed by Merkin, A.D. Okay, bye. So, that's his sister over there. Can I use an ovener? around here? Because I wanted to hand me that. They can't take the flowers. Damn, is that a real picture or damn close to it? That's a good model. All the pictures have been really nice. Well, his and her, anyways. Before you sit a young woman, she is concentrating on writing something down in a yellowed notebook, which has the word accounting on the cover. She is completely immersed in this activity and does not notice you. Well, your brother sent me over. He says you might have some tincture for me to try out. The girl stops her calculations and stares at you blankly. After a moment, she blinks and she smiles and tucks the tiny pencil stub behind her right ear. I see. Well, that's great. I doubt you ever drunk anything quite like it. It's a new recipe. Well, not really new. More like forgotten by everyone. Whoa, I'm really inclined to try it out. That sounds like it's going to be something interesting. I'll be back. Oh, the things we do to talk to people. The girl nods and shows you a darker, colder corner of the tavern. From behind the bar, she produces a clay bottle labeled with the letters XXX. Oh my god. That's freaking poison. Here, drink up. Boldly drink it up. You carefully take a tiny sip. The drink has a strange sour taste. You shrug and hand the bottle back to the girl. You do not feel intoxicated, not even nauseous. You feel that you could take another sip. You take the bottle and have another. What harm can a few more sips do? Alright. Now your head starts to spin. Nothing scary about it, right? You even retain full sensation in your limbs like normal, but then you feel them floating in the air around you. As if all the air had suddenly turned to water. Your mouth is very dry, so you wet it with another sip of the tincture. For someplace far away, you hear the girl calling, saying, "Don't do it," but you already did. The world around you just stops. You also stop, but your mind races with thoughts that come with the exponential clarity and speed. Why are you here? Why am I here? Why did I drink that stuff? Why? The sound of your own thoughts seem to you like the roll of a distant thunder, but getting nearer every second, and you suddenly understand what you thought was thunder was actually footsteps. From out of the misty void, General Morozov appears before you. Looking for me, he asks. His voice is like 100 voices in one. You cannot reply. You are frozen. Looking for me. Yeah, you're looking for me, says Morozov. He takes your hand. Let's go. You walk through the dead gray mist together. Morozov is in front of you, following behind. The general walks calmly. You don't have anything better to do than simply follow him. Finally the mist parts before you, and a strangely beautiful sight appears before you. There are mushrooms here. Oh my god, I'm going to get boozed and shroomed out. Gigantic, unreal, primordial mushroom forests. Their huge trunks are thicker than the biggest oaks you've ever seen. The tops obscure the sky like giant umbrella. The general continues onward, weaving around the massive mushrooms. You tour through the fantastic forest, stop suddenly at a truly colossal mushroom, bigger than all else. This is God, says Morozov. But you can't see him anymore because he speaks from inside you. He speaks from your head, using your mouth. You, General Morozov. Suddenly the ground beneath your feet begins to shake and you almost lose your balance. It seems like an earthquake, but the shaking stops and you look up and scream. From the colossal mushroom now has a human face. Bow, orders the mushroom, and you fall senseless. Alright, so what the hell did I just do? Your mind turns off, you sleep for many hours, and you don't know. After finally waking up, you don't feel any of the usual symptoms of heavy drinking from the day before. Oh shh. He's alive, Asha. He's alive. That's not the first thing you want to hear. You see the girl holding you up so you don't fall on the floor. Your stability returns as the strange sensation of the tincture leaves you completely. The bartender, swearing quietly, wipes the sweat from his brow. So you got me to talk to your sister and almost murdered my ass. Oh, how are you feeling? Surprisingly well, actually, stay silent. That was terrible. What sort of moonshine was that? Well, I'm still alive and kicking, so I'm feeling good. Quite the hardy constitution you turned out to have. I'm so sorry. I made the tincture too strong. How stupid of me. I nearly killed the man. I feel terrible about all this. Well, I would like some weapons. The girl lets out an exhale and gives you a smile. Continue. Oh, took good care of your stuff while you slept. You checked belongings so that you have not been robbed. Miracles really do happen in life. Still understand why it turned out so strong. I used my grandfather's recipe that my grandma recorded. Says, speaking mostly to herself. Okay, anyway, you need to have a talk. Gotta be sure your brain completely recovered. That's a good idea. Can I ask you some questions? I'm listening. What are you doing? The girl gives her notebook a tired look. It's an old notebook, stained by grease, torn at the sides, covered with dirty fingerprints like most things after the war. It's been through a lot. Well, trying to make the ends meet the means, you know. My brother Vasya and I, we own this tavern. He tends the bar, I do all the math and pay the taxes to the village head. Business not great though. Oh, it's daytime now, so more people about. Also, sometimes I develop new types of beverages for our customers. Some I make using ultras, some I create myself. We distill it and sell it right here. I love that particular job, but I can't be a brewer without doing the accounting and the taxes, so here I am. Yeah, no getting around that stuff. Can I ask you some more questions? I'm looking for work. Can you point me towards some? Everyone's looking for work around here, but I'm afraid I can't help you personally. What I can do is recommend you to Comrade Covale, our village head. He's always has some work to be done, but he's a respected man around here. You won't do business with someone he's never seen before. Recommending a stranger to him is sort of unprofessional. Maybe if you'd help me with some chores first, I'd like to know. I know I can trust you. I just asked you for work, and now you're going to send me to do work. But you told me that I can't get any work unless you... Oh my God, you people. What do you need help with? Oh well, I'm ashamed to ask, but I need some toadstools. Don't have enough free time to do it on my own. Maybe you can help me out. Picking just 5 toadstools would do it. They grow on the other side of the fence, not far from here. Are you up to it? Look, I'm trusting me. Maybe we'll skip the mushroom problem. Fine, I'll get you the mushrooms. I know we could have used our speech, try to get past it, but thanks. I'll be waiting. Okay, okay. Here we go. I see a muscular man near the bar. He eats minced meat out of a can and washes it down with vodka. His face looks familiar to you. Yes, of course. It's another Adam cadet you knew before being sent on a rescue mission after the loss of the expedition. Never were friends, but you still recognize his name as Alexander. Hey, Space Nuts! 85, how you doing today? Not too bad. We're trying out this new game, Adam. It's kind of like I get huge vibes from it, from like Fallout 1, Fallout 2, the original computer RPG, so we're trying it out and see how it feels. Right now it's, you know, the beginning of the game, so a lot of reading. So yes, okay, so pretend you to, okay. Oh hey, the big guy turns to you, squinting a little. Finally he waves at you. Oh yeah, I'm glad people are stopping on by and enjoying it, or at least listening, lurking. That's all good stuff. We even had a couple folks follow already today, so that was really nice. Barchman gave us a raid. It's going pretty good. Big guy to your squints, finally he waves at you. Hey there, Tilnak. Didn't recognize you at first, but now it's painfully obvious. What a jackass. Yeah. What are you doing here? I mean, I guess he's right. Yeah, what are you doing here anyways? Alexander sniffs, looking at the barkeep and the girl at one of the tables. He whispers to you. I'm surprised by this question, Chav. What am I doing here? Did you honestly think we're the only one they sent after Morozov and his buddies? Nope, not that case, but we're both sent just at different times, so I stumbled upon this village. So the life of the waste treating you okay? What are you, my mother? Don't answer. I can see you're not her. Life is okay. Well, it's not like they say in my native Georgia, a sweet peach, but it's still okay. You suddenly remember that neither Alexandrov nor his family are from Georgia, but you politely decide to keep your mouth shut about it. I'm just so concerned about the lost expedition. I'm so important to me to find it, you know. So important both for my body and for my soul. I'm actually investigating a lead right now in this bar. I'd share some clues with you, but I won't. Get your own clues, Chav. What a dick. Fine. Let me ask something. Heard anything interesting? I started tending to my muscles as of late, doing some bodybuilding, you know? I doubt a shrimp like you would find that interesting. Yeah. Why would you need to stay handsome? You're too much of a material man, you Chav. I think strength is only needed to intimidate people. Force locks, but to me, you know, it's me. Strength is beauty. The hint that makes girls and you blush and drop their pants down. Yeah, boy. Alexander shows off his muscle shoes. They're quite large. His hands look like industrial chimneys. You didn't learn anything of importance. Well, how should I put this, child? Once I went into the woods. Maybe I drank some liquor before doing so. Maybe I didn't drink any. But anyway, suddenly I heard a baby cry. Wah wah. You know, the real deal? You know what I did? Nothing. I just went my own way because it's obvious he wasn't a real baby, just some vile mutant pretending to be one. And if it wasn't me, what am I supposed to do with an infant? Eat it? Not my cup of tea, my man. Maybe in the next life, I guess. I will tell you one thing. If you hear baby crying in the middle of the wilderness, just keep on walking. Alright, I think I'm done with you. Sound more like your head's like really far up your ass than any. Alright, let's oh, she walked out of her place. So that means everything's mine, right? Take your radio. How does that thing work? Squills aren't high enough to figure it out. Take that. Okay, what else can we take? Can I take her tea set? Nope. Can I use thing? Alright. So let's see what else we got in here. Like a spoon. Oh. Yep, that's right. She's right in front of me. I don't want to be. Or he. An old man in a skull cap does what he always does. He opens his closes his mouth. With his mouth, whistling some forgotten melody. Upon seeing you, squints his eyes at you. Hello there, Shunny. You want to speak about something? Getting to know locals. Oh, what? Oh, the locals? Well, here I am. A local through and through. Hee hee. Did they send you to help me out, Shunny? Not really. What did you want? Shame to ask, Shunny. I have this little corn patch out back of my house. I picked the corn myself, but it just ain't too true. Don't know. Back is killing me. What harvest could I pick like that? The old man gives you a sad sigh. It may be very hard for him to ask someone for help. Oh, man. Sucks. Not gonna believe it, old man, but I already picked that corn. Oh, okay. Oh, a real worker you are. You really helped out an old man. Little guy feels his pocket, looks his house over, and finally turns to you with despair in his eyes. It's just that I don't have any money to pay you with. What a shame. I was a hunter back before, you know, and I always had that money. But now, what a shame. Shame an old man acted like a true exploiter. No problem. I was glad to help. Maybe you could look around some more, old man. Every little bit helps. You con me good, old man. I was working for nothing. Whatever. Glad to help. The old man does not listen to you. Finally, a smile comes to his face and he slaps his forehead. What an old fool I am, Shorty. I was a hunter, wasn't I? I said it myself. Didn't get it. Wait here, Shunny. The old man gets on his knees and starts searching under his rickety bed. Finally pulls out his old shotgun. With a smile, he hands it to you. Oh, hell yeah, Lukey. You got a shotgun. Here, I don't really need it anymore. Just to scare away the crows, I suppose. But you might find it useful. So here you go. Well, thanks a lot, old man. Just what I needed. Take the gun out of his old man's hand and look it over with interest. It's an old hunting carbine. On its wooden stock is an engraving. A heart pierced by an arrow. Oh, cool. Old hunting rifle. How is that a shotgun? The rifle saw a lot of repairs in its life, but you can't make out the manufacturer, but at least it's serviceable. Rifles and shotguns, perks. Jamming chance 10%, accuracy 10%. Mid-range, 8 to 10 damage. Cost 5, 6, and 4. Recommended 5 strength, 35 rifles, and shotguns. Oh god. And I know our stats ain't like that. It's our on. Yeah. So we're gonna have to bump every point we get. So. Oh. There is no ammo. Okay. So that's. Put that over here. Still got our punch. Alright. So, now that it's daytime, do chores, I guess. Borrow things from houses. Take that. Take a herbal mix. Alright. Mix. Got. Before you stands a hardy woman with a strict, large-featured face. She has an apron on over her dress. Hello, can I ask you something? The woman puts her hands on her hips and nods towards you. Make it quick. Tell me yourself what's new around the village. Heard any rumors? I don't trust no rumors, especially those about the radiation that some people love to spread around. Radiation, the enemy. Sure, you need to know your enemy, not make up facts about it like Victor Pelminia from the Gospelin's village does. One time he had the story about talking ants, and after he saw a six-fingered chicken, those who believe his tall tales will live in fear, but those who will see that the teller is nothing but a mentally ill person will become more sober about this world we live in. Good for them, I say. Okay. Getting a little... Let's see, got people snoring in here? Okay. Let's talk to this gentleman. Before you stands a 50-year-old man. His rigid posture and prideful expression contrast slight with his shifty eyes. Seems like he's been a small-time government official before the war. Comrade, you here to fix our water tower? I might be the one who already fixed it. Can't you hear the motor from here? Oh, really, comrade? I can't believe it. It's true that someone in this world, warped by war and anger, had the strength and mortality to lend a hand to the struggling community. It was a pleasure, really. Now, this is a refreshing comment. Not many people these days get satisfaction by simply helping others and feeling the pork rush of good heartily. Thank you very much. Shakes your hand and pats you on the shoulder heartily. So, I guess I could have tried to get some money out of him. Before you stands a stocky, powerful man aged around 30. He has a plump face, an upturned nose, and an empty look in his eyes. That really does not look like any of them. He is wearing workman's slacks and a tight t-shirt with the word rowing printed on the front, faded sunburnt letters. Let's see, attention. You see that he is rolling dice in his palm. Want to play some dice? Hey there, can I ask you some more questions? Go away. I want to play some dice? Sure, I'd love to, pal. But our head Koslov made all gambling illegal in the village. He is the master, so his word is the law. That means I play outside the village. Alright, can I ask you some questions? How's life here? It's okay, no reason to be sad anyway. Hee hee. How are you? I don't mope about it. Shrug your shoulders and decide. It's okay, I guess. Yeah. It's okay. As I always said, don't trust, don't fret, and don't ask. Keep your chin up and everything will be fine. True that. Can I ask you something else? Okay, let's go to rumors. Rumors, huh? Don't even know. Well, one dude told me that some enthusiasts made an actual movie somewhere south of here. Yep, the first movie in 20 years. It's probably trash, but still, it'd be interesting to watch it. The tickets don't cost $1,000 each. That is, which is probable if you think about it. Alright, anything I ask? Anything else? Nope. People are sleeping. Got 11 experience. How close are we to level? Because the first bit of experience, all of it's going right into weapon. Let's take everything that isn't nailed down. Okay, I can't close doors. Alright, back over. Okay, this is the doctor. Go over to the cow tender. Before you stands the shortest woman with a kindly face. She is wearing a simple dress on her head, a linen headscarf, which she wears like a bandana of sorts. Howdy, can I ask you some questions? The woman gives you a warm smile and equally nods. It seems that she would love to chat. And warm howdy-do to you, young man. Ask all the questions you want. Oh, that's really nice. How's life out here? Good. Well, at least I think so. Some of the people are grumpy. Like my husband, for example. They say there's no way to live with all them bandits and constant drought. So they're just survival instincts speaking. In reality, other villagers have seen it far worse than us. And fun to live in Otarnye if you're not scared of manual labor, that is. Got that right. Can I ask you something else? Tell me about yourself. Well, there's not much to tell. Well, before the war, I was a history teacher in the village school. I love history, though I've forgotten much of it, and I love kids. It's just sad how they grow up so fast. Me and my husband, by the way, we have 3 sons. They're grown men now. Each went away, own way. The older one and the second one probably forgot us already. They never visit. Both of them are living big city. Yeah, come on over, Lukey. I'd sure love to know what they're doing for a living, though. Back when he visited, I asked my eldest son, what's your job in the city? Does it pay well? He just mumbled something like, keep calm, mother, everything is fine. Same story with my other son. They probably got that attitude from their father. He's also the silent type. My youngest one on the other hand, he took after me. He's all smiles, and he loves to chat, but I'm worried it's silly about him. He's a caravan guard. Always nag him about it. I tell him to go live with his siblings in the big city. He just laughs it off, stubborn, just like his old dad. Uh-huh. Okay, another question. What's news around the village? There's always something new in the village. Sometimes a cow gives birth. At other times, the water tower stops working. We also got a trader who recently came to live here, right from Krasnamnya, God, city. Oh my God. The one approaches you and whispers in your ear secretively. And also recently, our tech specialist disappeared. He's one hell of a drunkard. Sometimes he gets on such crazy binges. I'm scary. But this time, I'm sure he didn't disappear because of his bad habit. I think because he was bragging his last days in the village, bragging about becoming stares around before saying, becoming a millionaire. Quite the mystery, that, right? It's like something Sherlock Holmes would try to solve. Sure thing. Heard any rumors? I heard from the other gals that there's this place called Algier. It's sunny all year long, and there's a woman-only resort built there. Wow. Must be amazing to go someplace in such lovely... Be amazing to get some rest in such a lovely place. Just that my husband would never let me go, and even if he would, I would not trust him with the household for the time I'd be away, even if it was just a week. Now, that's a trust issue. Thanks. Alright. So is there anything around here? Alright. So, we got a bunch of stuff. Go sell it. Then go get some mushrooms outside. And actually, no. What does my rifle take? Bullets. Have bullets. Semi-automatic pistol cartridges. God, I got a rifle now with no way to get bullets. He doesn't even have a brick for sale. He has a bat though. Classic 40 milli to use properly. Oh my god. Alright, let's sell what we don't need. Salt. Salt only to preserve food. Book receipt. Okay, we're keeping that. A compact cassette. I used to have like hundreds of those. Alright, so let's... So, are we right click sell? Double click? Shift. Control. Okay. Max. Done. So you can't quick sell. 1 rubles. Does he have a max amount of rubles? Yes, he has 164. Okay. A sturdy log made from a quality tree. Eating craftsmen would love to tinker with it. Nails. Soap. Full mix. Waste paper. So 117. Done. Okay. So trade. That's it. Alright. Now that we did that, go our inventory, crafting, shot round. Okay. So the stuff I want to be careful what I sell. Custom made crossbow, a bag, do it yourself respirator, zip gun, pipe rifle, broken bottle, Chaka. I don't even know what the hell that is.